I am curious how much wood we'd get. Oh, we can't even chop an oak tree. I kind of approve. Nor can we chop that birch tree. Interesting. If they get old enough, then I guess we just can't. Look at the beach then. Yes, we have seen skeletons. Definitely something that we've already seen before. But we've not fought them. Because when I saw them, I was at low health and I was like, yeah, no. So I have no idea how resilient they are. Wood cutting 19. Nice. And I think I just chopped down another tree. Fantastic. Double trees. Oh, it's purely just the type of tree, not the age. Okay. I am curious if the trees will naturally reseed or not. Because we are getting seeds ourselves, so we could make an orchard. But we'll have to see, I guess. Is this the first day of the game? No. I'm on day 7, I think. Or it might be day 8. There we go. And now to woodcutting 20. Hooray! Not a single death yet. Pretty good. I'm very glad. To be fair, there hasn't really been much of a threat to me yet. I mean, I haven't fought any of the, like, the bosses, and I imagine that's where people die. Hey, Aavak, love your voice, man. First time catching you live since finding you in the early Robocraft days. Oh, hello, mate. Thank you very much. That's very kind of you to say. Oh, yeah, this is the first streaming session. Yes, absolutely. 100% on that one. Well, let's go ahead and some meat there to cook. I'll come back to that in a moment. Let's drop off some of this wood. Drop that off as well. My venison should be ready. Am I going to be able to get that? Oh, I did. Whew. Can't trust that bloody fire. Will scorch you as soon as I look at you. Let's organize my items down a little bit better. Food items can go over here. Honestly, we're getting to the point now where there is really no reason for me to carry around so much cooked meat. I do not eat it fast enough. Not because I don't try, it's because the game won't let me. So there's really... yeah, there's no reason to have 3 separate inventory stacks. Food does not spoil as far as I've seen. I don't know, though. Got killed by a troll today. To be fair, people kill more trees than trees kill people. Well, that is true. There we are. Get his necks done as well. I first died to a troll, so bosses aren't the only thing that is threat. Okay, fair enough. Trees will kill a lot of people. Oh, do you mean in the game? Yeah, I actually could see that happening, yeah. Just due to the physics of the trees rolling. Oh no. Oh, I've got them all. Phew. Right. Okay. I would like, very much in fact, to make a new beehive. Oh, but first, before we do that, I'm going to need something else. I'm going to pop off some stacks of meat in here. Yeah, I think that's good. Next, I'm going to need the hoe. I think I need to decide just to pick a weapon type. I don't think I'm using the spear anymore. Spear can go in there. It'll be backup. The axe, I'm honestly really keen on the axe as a weapon. But for now, I'm mostly using it as a tool. Oh, did I put the hammer back in there? Yeah, I did. What did? Okay. Now let's level this little area out a little bit more. And there we go. I would like another apiary, please. That looks lovely. Are the bees happy? This is the important question. They are happy bees. Ooh, we've got some honey in this one. Yoink. Oh, plenty of honey in that one too. Double yoink. I approve. That honey is very, very useful. On that note, let's gobble down some food. And sure, I'll keep topping up with the berries as well. Okay. Now with that done, let's have a look. I can upgrade my shield. To block power will increase by 5. Durability will increase by 50. Okay, not too bad. Doesn't really do much else other than that, but it's still not too bad. So I'll upgrade it. Yeah, I think that's all we're going to need to do there. I'm kind of tempted to... I'm wondering what would be involved in a flint axe, like how that would differ from the regular axe. I'm going to make one just to see. Unless anyone in chat has info for that. That's a good point. Maybe I should get a tanning rack soon. Is a flint axe generally better than the basic axe? Flint is slightly better. Oh, slightly better is good enough for me. And continue to upgrade that to level 2. Flint axe to level 3. Yeah, that should be fairly easy. And that means that this can now live in there. Along with the hose, I don't need to take that out with me. I'll keep the club. Now, the reason why I'm going to keep the club is in case I am actually faced with something like a skeleton. I feel that that's fair. I am going to want some more flint arrowheads, though. Flint arrows, though. Don't need a whole lot. I basically worked through 40 just now. I am tempted to leave behind the flaming arrows. That feels to me like it would probably be a good boss weapon, but not necessarily the best just regular thing. Questionable. I don't feel I need to bring the logs with me everywhere I go. Farewell. Oh, you scallywag. That wouldn't fit anyway. That was my own silly fault. Well done. You decided to scarper at the perfect moment. Right, well, let's have a look down this coast. That looks like a nice clear opening. This also quite nice and clear. But I definitely kind of want to map this area out if we can. Oh, there's bunches of wood down here. I will pick it up. May as well. See, the interesting thing, when there's those little like chunky bits of lag like that, I look down to OBS to see if it's my computer struggling, but there's no frames skipped and no frames lost. So I am running this on maximum settings, but my computer's actually pretty beefy. I mean, I don't know actually. It was pretty beefy about 2 years ago, so I guess that doesn't mean it's pretty beefy anymore. Still, though, you know, the game is actually drawing a decent amount of resources, but worth bearing in mind at the very least. Ah, it's the world saving. That makes sense. I didn't even consider that, but that makes perfect sense. Thank you very much for pointing that out there, Nara. Thank you very much, because I was like, it's not hiccuping because the computer can't handle it, or at least not in terms of OBS. But that is really, really, thank you very much for pointing that out. Because I'm always trying to be aware of that sort of stuff. Because that is quite often, you know, what a lot of people will ask, you know, could this run on my computer, blah, blah, blah. And that's always a difficult question to answer for me because, well, my computer is relatively powerful, so it's hard to give an easy answer. But I can let people know when my computer does have a hiccup, because that's a good indicator at that point. So thank you for that. I have the same issue, but I noticed the world saving in the top left. It gives an estimate time on the save duration as well. Ah. Okay. I imagine, though, that given such a pretty game, there will be some parts of it that probably do struggle, and they just honestly struggle. Like, when definitely some of the lighting is amazing. And in these forests, there's so much going on. I would not be at all surprised if this did struggle from time to time. At least on very high settings with maximum draw distance. Because you just look at this forest. It is full of things that the game is trying to render. But the game probably saves a lot by having a bit of a lower texture resolution. So it allows you to build up the atmosphere. You don't need photorealism to be able to sink into the atmosphere of a game like this. Not at all. I'm going to continue being a stealthy boy. I do apologize in advance for that. Let's have some honey. I need a lot more deer hides. Like 10 or so, I think. I'm amazed it's such a small game, to be honest. I put 100+ hours in the last 8 days. I could believe it. I was expecting to be like, oh, you know, I'll jump in and I'll get really fun and stuff. And then I just started getting sucked into all the building. Very, very easy. Very easy. The game is gorgeous. I'm loving the building mechanic, though. I wish more games had a building mechanic like this. And I've played a lot of games where building is a central part to the game. So understand that is in light of many other games. There are lots of improvements that certain games have. You know, this game certainly lacks some of the QL features that other builders have, without doubt. But just some of the base mechanics in this game are just glorious. Absolutely amazing. I'm having so much fun building my little houses. Looks completely sleep deprived. I'm not sure what you're talking about, Jan. Yeah, games can suck you in. The last one that really sucked me in was probably... It was either Terraria or AI Fleet War. When Terraria first came out, me and a bunch of friends started playing it, and we just didn't stop for a few days. We would sleep occasionally, but most of us had been up well past 24 hours before we would go to sleep for a few hours, and then we'd wake back up and log straight back into the same world. There was always someone in that world at all times. And that's way back when, with the first version of Terraria. So it wasn't even like there was hard mode or all that much content, honestly. And then the next time was when I downloaded AI Fleet War, and I had a friend over, and we just networked our laptops and played that. And we started playing it, and 28 hours later, we noticed that it had been 28 hours. We were like, what the hell just happened? I don't even what? Are you hungry? Yeah, I am now that I think about I'm so tired. And it's like, but in the moment of the game, we were always too busy playing the game to notice the simple things like needing food, needing sleep. It's crazy how games can do that sometimes. We felt suitably dumb, but my lord, was it fun. Okay. I was hoping to take out the furthest one in case the closer one spooked it. Oh, wow. That second one was an awful shot as well. Oh, well. I'm just going to have to wait for them to settle down or kill off the boars while I'm here. You know what it is, chat? You know what it is? Is the me from before that had preternatural sense and the ability to hunt things with unerring precision. I'd been drinking coffee. The dapper me finds it far harder to hunt when I have literal chests full of food. Why would I need to hunt? I've got so much food. This isn't dapper at all. I'm just hunting because I'm greedy. I'm taking more than I need. But before, it was Dark Aavak. Now, Dark Aavak has no problem with that. Dark Aavak will stock his larder full with people, I mean, with deer. With meat. Mystery meat, deer meat, cow meat. More mystery meat. It's not a mystery. Everyone knows it's people meat. There we go. Up to 9. Good, good, good. But leather hats. I know. Look, if your clothes don't have faces on, then what are you even doing with your life? Okay. Need a few more. One more deer, and I know then I can go back and finish up with the leather rack. Oh, you know what? I'm going to give this game massive props on that. It does something very few games do. It allows you to cancel the bow pull by just right-clicking. Not enough games do that. Not enough games allow you to say, yeah, you know what? I was going to shoot, but I have decided that I don't want to now. But I don't want to make a big song and dance when I stop. I also don't want to have to just randomly shoot at the ground because now that I've drawn the bow, well, that's it now. You know, you made the decision. You can't no tech backsies. You can totally do that. In fact, you generally should. At least in modern archery, carbon fiber arrows are not cheap. You don't want to shoot that into something because assuming you've got something to hand that is not, you know, going to be horribly destroyed by shooting it. Like maybe you've got some extra spare targets or something like that. Still, every time you do that and you try to pull that arrow out, there's a small chance you're going to damage it. And they are not inexpensive. At least I don't find them inexpensive. Oh dear. Ouch. Mat me ball. Okay, good enough. Come at me, Grayling. Damn it. Too many of you with different timings on your attacks. I will just wave my knife menacingly. Oh no. Oh no. Zangiri is trying to help me by summoning Dark Aavak. Aavak, though to be fair, slowly applying slack to the bow to stop the shot also can damage the bow due to the stretching stress. You should never dry fire a bow, or at least you should never dry fire a bow that is significantly powerful. Like my oh, actually, let's just read this on day 10 before I get too distracted. This land is hard and wild, but we who are brought here are harder still. Take comfort, traveller, in the gifts before you, the good wood and stone, the fruits and flowers of the forest. Look also to the wild boar who roam these lands. They fear fire and the hand of man, but they can be taught to obey it. Go quietly to them and let them eat of your stock. Roots of the ground are their pleasure. We can tame boars? What? What? No one told me about having a pig army. Here I am, slaying all the boars that could instead be slaying my enemies for me. Granted, I probably wouldn't get skill from it, so, you know. But still, I like being a pet romancer. It is the most noble of all professions. Well, I mean, I don't have any roots, though. I've got berries, I guess. I can try. How does one offer berries? Well, mushrooms. Okay, that actually makes a lot of sense. Okay, fair enough. That does make a lot of sense, to be fair. Though, roots? Mushrooms aren't roots. But it does make sense that a boar would want mushrooms. Okay, duly noted, everyone. Thank you so much for the help, because I probably would have faffed around for a while trying to work out why they wouldn't eat berries. That is an example of good backseating. Because it was clear that I imagine many of you probably felt the same way. It's like, mushrooms aren't really roots, though, are they? If you're taking this literally, you're gonna spend a long time being frustrated. I appreciate you saving me from that. Oh, hello. Nope. 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 Okay, maybe back out a bit. Nope. Can I ever take you down? Maybe I cannot. Oh, there we are. I could eat another bite. Well, you know, since I'm probably going to have another apiary in a moment, I'll have some. Like. Oh, did I only get honey from that? Oh, man. Why? Oh, there we are. Come here, your majesty. I shall take you to a new home, a grand home. More fitting of your stature. But yeah, in general, though. Oh, there are carrots in the game. Right. Okay, now that is definitely what I would have gone for. Though not necessarily... Well, wild carrot, I suppose. There you go. That's what you get for coming at me out of the blue. You get a parry and then a knife to the face. But I probably wouldn't have necessarily thought about mushrooms as roots. I really wouldn't have. But it does make sense, because that is something they would root around and forage. Seeds, mushrooms, not necessarily carrots. Carrots are not typically a wild forest forage. I guess they are a little bit, but not much around my parts. You're more likely to find berries, like spring onions. You can find spring onions everywhere. In Wales, it leaks for days. Wild rhubarb. I guess that could be count. Yeah, would you? I don't know. Would you count rhubarb as a root? It's. I mean, it's not in the strictest sense, but kind of is as well. And yes, I am going back to grab my mushrooms. I want to feed the pigs. Hello. Oh. I appear to have missed. Yeah, nuts are definitely what you're going to find, Boar. Oh, damn it, I moved. Oh. That may have actually hit it, to be fair. I'm fairly certain that would have caught it if it weren't for that tree in the way. Oh well. But yeah, nuts, and to be honest, shoots as well. Boar will probably consume wild shoots pretty comfortably. For the time block there, but okay. Got a trophy from it though. Most young plants would probably boar don't have those tusks for fighting. Boar have those tusks for rooting around in the ground. They're just very good at fighting as well. So boar can root quite a lot of stuff up. So pretty much any young plant is gonna be food for a boar. Pigs can eat more or less anything though, yes. They're kind of like goats. And that's a very, very good evolutionary quality to have, let's be honest. You're not just an omnivore, you are literally an everything-vor. Okay, that one straight over his head. I can no longer see it in the water. Unless it didn't. No, it did. No, I can't be sure of the shot now. Goats are amazing. I love goats. I have a very, very fond liking of goats, primarily because of the white witch who lived just down the street and her pet goat. Cranky old fool until he got to know you, mind. Let's head on down here. A bit reddish with a plus shape or a star-shaped opening towards the end of it. A pomegranate. Hello, Abarash Kenpachi. Right. Let's see. Do I have any... Well, actually, I need to eat some more. Yoink. We'll eat a little bit more of that. Do I have any... No. Oh, yes. Ha! Okay, well, we've got everything we need then, I think. I think we may just have everything we need for a tanning rack. Oh, glorious times. Let's see. Can I build a tanning rack? Right about here? No. Does it need to be a lot closer? Oh, it does. I could have it up there, I guess, but no, it wants to be in here, I think. That's fine. A tanning rack on the inside isn't necessarily the worst. I mean, it can be better outside, but that should have now upgraded our workbench to level 3. Alright. I need a little bit more leather to be able to complete the wooden shield. That's not going to be happening right now, though. But I can upgrade the knife further. What kind of damage is it doing now? It's actually quite nice. And still, that backstab damage is just... That is scary high. So, drop off the trophies. I'm starting to feel somewhat confident about the idea of us maybe going and taking on the boss. What say you, chat? What do I need to make that? Not a lot. Looking nice. Yes, very nice indeed. Actually, I need to move that one just a little bit further back. There we go. I think that looks a bit better. Yes. It isn't perfect, but if it was perfect, it would look wrong. Bees are happy. Happy bees make me happy.